My name is Curtis. I'm 29 years old. I am originally from Connecticut. I currently reside in South Florida. I am a warehouse operator by trade and a aspiring author of fiction and poetry. I want to say that I saw Kaylin's videos and I've seen the torment that she's been through. I've experienced some of it myself and I've seen others suffer through it as well. It hurts knowing that there are people out there who will constantly torment people, but it's a blessing and a good thing to see that people like Halen are warriors who are standing up and fighting against injustice, fighting against things to make sure that their pain doesn't happen to anybody else. I'm very much impressed by what I saw in her videos, and I hope she gets to see this. I'm I was diagnosed as being autistic and bipolar since I was very young, and I was looked at as a freak. Not many people took the time to understand me, learn to understand me, but it strengthened me in the end. I've done so much with my life. I've got a job. I've been working as an warehouse operator for 7 years. I've been writing on and off since I was very young, and I'm trying to pursue a career as a writer. I am in a 4.5 year relationship at this point with my girlfriend, who I am deeply in love with. I have many friends. I'm a Special Olympics athlete, basketball and bowling. I've seen my fair share of torment, and I've seen what it does to myself and other people. I was never abused by anyone in my family. My family did support me, did what they could to help. But I have been abused by the system. I've been abused by people who were supposed to care for me in situations in group homes, ALFs, residential facilities. I was tormented and abused by the people I had to live with. It's not an easy life. Nothing is easy anymore for anybody. I don't care who you are. There's always going to be a challenge, a roadblock, something you're going to have to either go around, smash through, or get over. I've learned that in my 29 years of life, things have been up, things have been down, and at one point I thought I was a mistake, that I was something that should have never been born, that my parents, who adopted me when I was 3 weeks old, should never have had to deal with. But with the help of God, I've come quite a ways. And I love my life now. I have quite a few friends. I'm able to help people just do what they need to do. I give advice where I can. My best friend, who I call my brother, has spina bifida. He's in a wheelchair for life. There's nothing he can do about it. He can't walk at all. And many people cannot see past the wheels, and I've learned to. It's just what I saw out of her videos tonight is just touched my heart like very few things have touched before. I'm amazed that people like her can stand up against injustice, that they can't stand up, that they can say, I've walked through hell in my life and I've still come out strong. And I believe I've been through the same thing. I walked through hell in my life and I'm still standing. All these people who tormented me, all these people who basically trashed me because they couldn't take their own lives, they couldn't stand their own lives. I'd say to them, God bless you, even though you made me miserable, but I'm still standing, I'm still strong, nothing's going to change that. But Kaylin, you're just an amazing, amazing person. You're talking about things that people who live through them eventually will give up. You never did. You continued to push. You continued to do the things you did to make you stronger, and you never let your past break you. As you said, it made who you are, made you who you are, and I'm just very, very impressed with that. I do what I can to help others, and there are times when I do want to trash on other people, but if you look at what happens to you in life when you're being tormented, when you're being smashed up physically, emotionally. It it just makes things harder to try and send that back at somebody. You realize, like, okay, you've been there, you've done that to me, you don't want to do it to anyone else. I have very little tolerance, for people who cannot choose to learn, who want to continue to trash on people, who want to make people miserable just because they're miserable themselves. That's a lot of what bullying is. People who have been abused will abuse others. Kaylin, you were abused every which way, but you have used that as a springboard to help others. Many people who are in your situation are knocked down by life, and I'm honestly seeing from you, you're a person who got back up and knocked life out. All the challenges you've overcome, all the things that you've done, I'm amazed. I mean, I've known people who have been through what you're going through, and a very large majority of them gave up. They just turned to drugs, they turned to alcohol. You just pressed on, you kept moving, you did something with your life. I'm not a college student, never went to college. I did finish high school, but I never went off to college. But writing is something I know I'm good at. I know I'm going to make something out of my life with that. I also want to say to Kaylin, thank you for inspiring me the way you did tonight. It's 11:18 p.m. and I've been trying to figure out the words to say to you. Thank you. You're an amazing person inside and out, and I hope that you continue to push forward. I hope a lot more people see these videos you post and realize that storms do end. People told me that for years. I never believed it, but I believe it now. So, Kaylin, thank you so much for what you have shown me tonight, for sharing what's in your heart and what you've done with your life. And I just hope that that will reflect on other people as it did me. I'm pushing through challenges. You did. I just hope, that God blesses you and your family abundantly because you've done that to so many people just by posting what you posted. So God bless and thank you.